Okay. Linking verbs. Hello, Karen. Hello, Mao. Hello, Jess.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, guys. Here we go. Let's imagine you have a description, no? For example, you have the word interested. Interested is an adjective, right? And it's color orange. Give me an example using the verb interested. Anyone? Actually, now, tell me.
Um, I I'm interested in horror movies.
Perfect. I'm interested in horror movies. Good. Look at in mouse example, you have the word am, which is in definition, structure, simple structure, it's the verb to be. The verb to be is are, am, was, were, or have been, or has been. Is by excellence the verb that we use when we are using a description. Every time you use a description, we use the verb to be. I am interested. You are interested. I was interested, etc. Well, there is a group of verbs that we use for descriptions. And these verbs are used. You can change the meaning a little with these following verbs. For example, we have the word seem. We have the word become. We have the word get. Or all the verbs, sensorial verbs, such as look, smell, sound, feel, as in touch. These are all the verbs that you can use together with a description. Some of them are for state. For example, these two, the verb to be and the verb feel, is to talk about, is to tell the state of being. What's the meaning of state of being? What do you think it means? No? Open, close, or even? State of being, estado del ser. Take a note. Estado del ser. That's the reason we say, this is fantastic, or you are very happy, right? This is not my perspective. This is because you are, in general. I feel. How do you feel today, Karen?
I feel exhausted.
Excellent. I feel exhausted. You see? Good. So this is in general. This is a state of being, and there is no perspective. Now, on the other side, in the other group, the second group, we have verbs for transition, or change. For example, you are talking about the word oh no, wait. Look, person. Yes. Transition or change, become and get. This means that at the beginning, I was not, for example, hungry. At the beginning, I was not hungry. Let's say before the class, I was not hungry, but then after talking, after after speaking with you, after 4 hours of classes, then I become hungry. This speaks about a transition of my state of being. Before, I was okay. I got hungry because I haven't eaten in 4 hours, in 5 hours. Do you understand become hungry and get hungry?
Yes.
What about the rest? What about Gabby? What about Jess and Karen?
One more, please. One more example, teacher.
One more example
Yes.
with become or with get?
With get. Become is when you're not hungry right now, but become. No?
Oh, okay. Well, the verb get is the same, eh?
Ah, okay, okay.
The same. Let's say that I was not bored. Yesterday, I felt very nice. I was very happy. No problem. Um, I went for drinks with my family. We had a lot of fun. But then my sister opened the Monopoly. Ugh, I hate Monopoly. Ugh. When they opened it, 2 hours later, I got bored. I got bored. I became bored. That's
I same meaning. Okay.
right.
Right.
Because
Yes.
I was happy. I was very, very, very excited before.
Okay. I got it. Yes. Thank
Give me an example, Karen, of a time you got excited.
you. In the morning, I am. I was excited. Yes.
But
But
but what got you excited? It's different to say I was excited versus I got excited because you need to explain a change.
I got. But not before explain the change. No, or it's after. After.
Well, first you told me I was excited.
Yes, I was excited, but I got exhausted before work a lot of hours.
I like it. Before working, ing.
Before working
Yes,
a lot of hours.
a lot of hours. Excellent. Love it.
Okay.
But yeah, okay. Exhausted, no? No excited.
Yes, sorry, exhausted.
Well, that's an example. Got, become, change.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And then we have the verbs for sensory, sensorial verbs. Why sensorial? Because they speak about our five senses: the eye, the smell, the the taste. Oh yeah, I forgot taste. The taste, the ear, and the feel, the sensation of touch. So we say that look, see, smell, taste, smell, and feel. Sound and feel. Usually, sensorial verbs go with adjectives that we can sense. You have, for example, you can observe when a person is exhausted, no? So you can say, hey, you look exhausted, because the person is having this face, no? If the person looks like this, the person no is, eh? The person looks. It's very different to say you are exhausted versus you look exhausted. Do you agree? Or do you have questions?
Yes. No, no questions.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. It's very different to say a plan for the weekend. Hey, let's go to La Marquesa and let's have a barbecue with my friends. Oh my God. That, attention here, sounds, that sounds exciting. And in this case, look, you can change. You can change it. Let me put it like this. Interesting, boring, fun, relaxing, strange, loud, quiet, familiar, exciting, annoying. Makes sense? So, for example, if I tell you one day, Jesse, this weekend, give me your opinion. This weekend, I discovered that I can buy beer at the cinema. So I drank beer instead of popcorn. It was a nice experience. What do you give me your opinion?
You can buy alcohol or what?
Alcohol. Oh yeah, beer. Beer at the cinema.
That sounds. Uh, that is no. I don't think that this sounds good. I don't like, but I yes, but I will say that that sounds interesting.
No, like be honest. I don't think that sounds good. Actually, that's a very good way to use the word good sounds. I don't think that sounds good.
I
Yeah,
don't think that sounds good
exactly. And you can continue this conversation with the reason,
hmm
Cause
because I think you feel exciting.
exciting ing.
I don't know. You feel excited.
Exactly. You feel excited.
Uh-huh. With that, but I think that is not interesting.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is when you talk about your opinion. You can continue your information with ed descriptions or ing descriptions, no,
Yes.
etc. Perfect, 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 perfect. Let's try smell. Smell. Check this out. Sensorial verbs. Delicious, fresh, awful, strange, sweet, strong, clean, bad, burnt, etc. Vocabulary questions?
Burnt. Burnt.
Burnt. Perfect. Quemado.
Okay.
Smells burnt. I think this is, let me check the level. B1. Perfect. Awful. Does anybody know what's awful?
Like horrible.
Horrible. Very nice. Awful is horrible. Something smells awful, sweet, strange, etc. So let's practice. Gabby, tell me about your favorite restaurant. What's your favorite restaurant, Gabby?
My favorite restaurant is Liverpool Gourmet.
Is what? I don't hear you very well.
Liverpool Gourmet.
Liverpool Gourmet. Why?
Um, because the experience to eat in this place is nice.
Yeah,
The Liverpool Gourmet smell sweet and relaxing.
great. Great. And it smells what? Can you repeat?
It smells sweet, dulce.
Oh, okay. Pronunciation. Don't add an extra e. Sweet.
Sweet.
Sweet. Perfect. Smells sweet. Okay. I like it. Mhm. Good job. Great. With this information, we can pass to the smell, no, to the taste. Here you have some adjectives that are useful too. Taste. Everybody pronunciation, sweet.
Sweet. Sweet.
Sweet.
Salty.
Salty.
Spicy.
Spicy.
Sour.
Sour.
Mhm. Sour. Come on, everybody.
Sour.
Sour.
Good. Bitter.
Bitter.
Delicious.
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 Terrible.
Terrible.
Oh,
Strange.
Strange.
Or fresh.
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 Vocabulary questions.
No, I don't.
Sure. Really? For example, what is sour? Does anybody know?
Agrio.
New vocabulary, sour.
Sour.
It means ácido. Sour, ácido. There is some candy called sour patch. Sour patch? Aha, yes. Do you know these gummies?
Yes.
Choose.
These gummies are super lemony, like very, very lemony, very sour. Okay. Next, bitter. Do you know what is bitter?
No, teacher.
Perfect. Bitter. It's kind of a synonym, but it's also used amargo. Bitter. That's pretty much it. And finally, we have salty. Probably you know this information, probably not. Don't confuse salty with salad, okay? A lot of students confuse salty with salad. Do you understand the difference?
Yes, teacher.
Cool.
No.
Oh, okay. Salad is the dish. You know,
Okay. Yes. Okay. Sí.
So it's very, very tricky because in Spanish is a trick. But salty are shrimp. Shrimp salty. Etc. Sound, smell, taste. And there we go. The interesting one with a lot of vocabulary is feel. Or physical. Or physical touch. Check this out. There are a lot of vocabulary here, so attention. Feel. Of course, we have the classic cold, hot, warm, cool, wet, dry. This is very easy for you. But now we get to the strange verbs. Everybody pronunciation. Soft.
Soft.
Good. Maybe easy. What about hard? Pronunciation, everybody. Hard.
Art,
Hard.
Argum.
Good. Pronunciation. Rough.
Rough.
raw,
Rough means duro en el sentido de como áspero, you know?
Rugoso.
Rugoso, ajá. Rough. Take a note. The next one. Smooth. Liso o suave. Take a note. Smooth, suave or liso. The next one. Pronunciation, everybody. Sticky. Sticky. I'm sorry.
sticky,
Good. Pegajoso. Then we have next one. Pronunciation, everybody. Slippery.
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 slippery,
Resbaloso. The next one, we know everybody pronunciation clean.
Clean.
Good.
clean,
The next one, pronunciation dirty.
Dirty.
very, dirty,
Everybody knows what is dirty, no?
Yes.
dirty,
Yeah, that's easy. What about bumpy? New vocabulary, guys. Bumpy. Lleno de baches. Otra vez rugoso. You know, bumpy and rough are synonyms. Next pronunciation, everybody. Heavy.
heavy,
Heavy.
Excellent. What's heavy?
pesado, en español,
Perfect. Heavy, pesado. No problem. Opposite of heavy?
Light.
Light.
Light. Correct. Easy. Next word pronunciation, everybody. Tight.
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 Apretado.
It's not the same like ajustado.
Yes, of course. Ajustado, apretado. No. Opposite of tight, loose. Loose is the opposite of tight. Entonces, ¿qué significa loose?
Flojo.
Excelente. Loose, flojo. Holgado. Yes, of course, Karen. You are correct. Loose. Very good. And the last one. No, two more. Pronunciation, everybody. Sharp.
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 Sharp means filoso. Yes. Filoso, puntiagudo.
And you can use sharp to describe a person.
What? Can you repeat?
Use sharp to describe a person.
To spray a person?
Yes.
Like to add to describe a person. Yes, but there's a different meaning. A sharp person is a smart person.
Ah, okay.
It's a different meaning. Interesting. So when you say, oh, that's a sharp guy, it's because he's very intelligent.
Okay, okay.
Mhm. Good. And in this case, it's not combination with feel. That will be a different combination. And the last one, does anybody know what is flat?
No, teacher.
Perfect. Flat means plano. Plano. Opposite of? Anyone?
Mm,
Bumpy.
Opposite of what?
Teacher.
Bumpy, opposite of bumpy and opposite of rough. So let's move it from position. There will be that, rough, and bumpy will be together. Yes or no, my people?
yes.
Yes.
Crazy vocabulary today. A lot of words. A lot of words. Study this vocabulary, especially the pronunciation of this vocabulary, because you are going to use it in a comprehension exercise this week, a speaking exercise this week, and of course, reading. We need to practice passive voice, linking verbs, and adjectives all together in conversations. Okay, so that's going to be your homework per se, between quotations.
Okay.
Feel.
Okay, teacher.
There we go. Let me just put this in order. And we didn't see the adjectives for appearance, for look. Almost forget. Adjectives for appearance. which are over here. I think it's easy, no? We have tired, exhausted, sick, nervous, bored, happy, angry, confused, terrible, amazing, upset, worried, excited. Are there vocabulary questions in this list?
No.
I don't remember the meaning of upset, teacher.
Perfect. Upset, molesto, molesta.
Thank you.
So of course this can be evident, no? You can say, oh, you look upset.
Okay, teacher, thanks.
That's it. So as you can see, there are general adjectives, but there are also adjectives of a different way. So give me 5 more minutes. I want to see how you use these words. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is a perfect video. Okay. Number 1. Jesse Casmore. What can you say about him?
About him,
Yep.
I think that he's bored
Mhm.
and he looks uh, so interesting.
He looks what?
He looks don't interesting.
Eliminate don't.
No,
No, because don't is a negative for a verb.
okay.
But how do you
So
give a negative for an adjective?
maybe he looks bored and
No, but the negative. Go back to
the
your
negative.
example. He looks,
I he looks. I don't know what is negative.
well, it's for the negative exists only one word in all the language. The negative word for all the auxiliaries.
Is he is not.
Exactly. So eliminate is.
He isn't.
But what happened to looks?
Oh my god.
Mhm.
He
Mhm.
not look.
Switch.
Look first.
Yep.
So he looks not interesting.
Perfect. That's the correct way to use it.
Okay,
He looks not, pronunciation, interested.
interested.
Okay.
He looks not interested.
Excellent.
Okay, okay.
Looks not interested. Very good. Very, very nice. What about Gabby? What can you say about him in this moment?
He, he's, uh, um, he is observe that something interesting.
Okay, okay. Let's correct that. He
He observe
observe every day, observe in the past, observe when.
uh,
Give me time.
mm, he is observing.
Excellent. In this moment, no?
Yes. He is observing that something interested.
Okay, eliminate that extra information.
Okay.
Question.
He is
Interesting or interested? They are different.
interested.
Incorrect. The something
Uh,
is interesting. ING. When it's ING, is the thing. When it's ED, it's a person.
okay.
You see?
He is observing that he is observing something interesting.
Everything. Change everything. How do you say algo in English?
Something.
Something.
Um,
Yes. Again.
he is observing something interested.
Uh-oh. Interested is a
Interesting.
person.
Interesting.
The
Interesting.
something is interesting. Be
Interesting.
careful. Again.
He is
Correction.
observing. He is observing something interesting.
Excellent. Good job. For the next activity, Gabby, practice the new verbs. Practice look. Practice seem. Ay, what happened? Practice look, practice seem, practice, you know, look, seem probably. And that's it. But yeah, the verb to be is fundamental. Now let's change the conversation, no?
Yes, teacher.
Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. There's another reaction somewhere here. Karen,
Yes, teacher.
what can you say about this guy now?
I don't know. It is possible he looks or he seems.
Both.
Both? Okay. He seems excited.
Nice. Seems
Mm,
exciting. Well, seconds ago, no?
yes, or not now.
But not
Yes.
now. Exactly. Good. Perfect. Let's go now to Mao. What can you say about this guy now?
He looks mm, shocked.
Okay. Nice. Shocked and exhausted, no?
Yes, maybe confused.
Maybe confused. Okay. Very nice. My people, this is a little demo of this specific, the use of these verbs. Magic verbs, because you can make a combination of these verbs together with adjectives, with passive voice, and you can make a very, very good conversation with everything combined. Okay? Let's check that information tomorrow. In this moment, we finished. Have a wonderful night. All right. I'll see you
Thank
later, guys.
See you.
See
Hope
you.
you have a good night.
You
Bye.
too. Bye, guys.
you.
Nice to have you here, Gabby. Finally, I am so happy.
Yes, teacher, thank you. See you.
See you, girl. See you
Es que no
tomorrow.
le atinaba aquí para abandonar. Thank you, teacher.
Yes, of course, yo encantado.